Hey guys, Alex here from Clark.com. You may have heard about the Equifax data breach. And if you're wondering, am I supposed to know what everyone's talking about? And is there something I'm supposed to do about it? Well, you're not alone. And the answer is yes. You do need to know about it, and there are steps you need to take to protect yourself. So here's the scoop. Equifax is one of the 3 main credit reporting agencies in the US. The other 2 are Experian and TransUnion. And basically what a credit bureau does is they gather all of your account information. So if you've ever had any account in your name, any bill in your name, a cell phone bill, utility bill, credit card, a lot of other things, they gather all of that information so a lender can go to them and they provide them that information so the lender decides if they want to give you a loan, a new credit card, what interest rates you'll pay on the loan, etc. So that's what Equifax is. Now let's talk about the data breach. So Equifax was hit by a massive hack that exposed personal information belonging to 143 million Americans. That's about half of the US adult population. And when it comes to hacks, this one is about as bad as it gets. We're talking about names, social security numbers, addresses, current address, every past address, birth dates, credit card numbers, etc. Basically, all the information that is sensitive and personal about you or the people impacted, criminals now have it in their hands. So here's the problem. When criminals get their hands on this information, they can basically wreak havoc on your financial life and your entire life in a variety of ways. Emptying your bank account, opening new accounts in your name. They can do a whole lot with all of that information. So in order to protect yourself, there are a couple steps you need to take. First, they're offering free credit monitoring for a year. Not worth it. Do not sign up. The company that just exposed the most sensitive and personal information of about half the US adult population now is going to monitor your credit reports and your credit. Don't count on it. I have 2 steps for you to do instead, and these 2 will protect you. The first thing you need to do is go to creditkarma.com and sign up for free credit monitoring. Credit Karma will notify you of any suspicious activity and also give you tips on factors that impact your credit score, and you can also get free access to your credit reports and credit scores. Second, freeze your credit with all 3 credit bureaus. You can do it online or by mail. If you go to Clark.com, we have a credit freeze guide that walks you through the process step by step on how to do it with each credit bureau. The cost is somewhere between $3 and $10 per bureau, but it's worth it. A credit freeze is the #1 best protection for you against identity theft. And here's why. A credit freeze prevents criminals and anyone else access to your credit reports and your credit files so they cannot open new credit lines or lines of credit in your name. But there's something else you need to know. When your credit is frozen, all of your existing accounts remain open. So a credit freeze does not protect you against fraud on your current existing accounts. Whether or not you were exposed, you absolutely need to take these 2 steps to protect yourself in general from criminals and from identity theft. Go to creditkarma.com and sign up for a free account, credit monitoring, and they give you tips and notify you of suspicious activity, and then freeze your credit with all 3 bureaus. For all the latest on the Equifax data breach and more tips to protect you and your identity, go to clark.com/Equifax.